My internship is a very good opportunity and plays an important role in preparing me in my future career. It is a great experience to learn more skills and cultivate those skills with what I have learned in the real world. Working with the National Youth Service Center organization helps me learn more and improve my services, such as providing support and assistance to the clinically zoned staff while coordinating care for immigrants and refugees to ensure independence and self-sufficiency in the future.
Internships are important because they show you what you like and what you don't like about your profession. It just gives you insight and gives you more guidance to where you want to be in your career in the future.
What we learn in the classroom and then what we take into the clinical site, I definitely have a better understanding on my equipment as well, because the preceptors also help with equipment.
But also the preceptor really helps shape our experience because they're the one who basically teach us, all of our skills.
An internship helps prepare students, in my opinion, in really 3 ways. First, it's specialized job training that allows us to take the theory and the concepts that we learned in our classes and really apply it to the real people, real situation, and the real impacts that we have. Second, it assists students in determining what type of setting that they are most interested in pursuing during their time after college. And 3, it allows us to build our network through the relationships we form with the colleagues that we work with during our time at our placements. This can assist us in getting jobs, learning of new opportunities in the future, and really just having a network to fall back on.
One thing that was very helpful with my experience at the health department was it really gave me insight in terms of how does a government agency work in response to a public health crisis. Now, at the health department, I was able to do a lot of community outreach. Really, it was very helpful. Definitely, getting to understand what really public health is, what kind of jobs are available at my disposal, just having the experience, working within a, local and city government to really understand how processes work. How can, we respond to public health crises?
And internships help prepare a student for the workforce because it's a small example of exactly how the workforce is going to be. The top 2 features of an internship supervisor is definitely someone who has effective communication skills and who is also a team player.
Top 2 qualities of an internship site and a preceptor are just somebody who's willing to teach and somebody who is willing to be very motivated, very inspiring towards us.
Gaining experience through an internship definitely helps you choose a career within the public health field because it allows you to have hands-on experience and get your foot in the door. It also allows you to learn more information about the other jobs that are offered within public health. Through interning with the Diabetes Education Center, I've had the ability to learn more about community health, which has definitely helped me choose a career for my future.
My ultimate career goal has always been to work in the NFL, and right now I'm grateful to say that I actually got an internship to work with the Minnesota Vikings this summer. Now my current preceptor is always telling me that when I get to Minnesota, I'm just going to have to be a sponge and just be ready to absorb information, because not only am I there to showcase the things that I know, but I'm ultimately there to learn, and I just can't be afraid to maybe make mistakes, because I'd rather make mistakes now than in the future.
What makes clinical so memorable for us, and I know for at least 2 of us, that the patients definitely make it the most memorable.
The most memorable part of my internship was building relationships with the various site employees.
So the most memorable experiences from this internship has definitely been able to interact with both non-clinical and clinical staff members here at the hospital, and also different medical group members in the healthcare system. Also engaging with different community partners and stakeholders, and last but not least, helping out with programs both in the hospital and also in the community.
The most memorable part of an internship experience, at least for me, as a speech language pathology graduate student, was the patients and students that I had the absolute honor of working with during my time at my internships. They are the reason I started this career. So to see the progress that they made throughout our sessions and across the span of time that I had the opportunity to work with them was irreplaceable. I know that in 20 years, when I look back on how the progression of my career has gone, it'll always be those first few clients that I worked with during my time at my internships that I really will always remember.
I just want to take a moment to recognize this wonderful public health program at Westchester for fostering such a great academic environment for all of their students.
A tip that I find to be effective with helping students have a successful internship is tell them to not be afraid to get involved. Be hands-on, and it's okay to make mistakes, because those mistakes will help you build your knowledge base. That will have a strong, positive impact on your career in health sciences.
Impact that student interns have had within my business. So as a small business owner, private practice, what's been wonderful about my interns is that I've been able to reach out to them for small projects that can be great resume builders for them. It can help me because I know the quality of their work. And so it can create this great relationship. It can be a win-win when you lean into what excites you the most.
You know, I often get asked, what's one of the best tips you can offer somebody looking to be a preceptor? And one of the best pieces of advice I can offer is take some time when the students first start at your clinical site, get to know them and learn their strengths and weaknesses, and use that knowledge to lean on their strengths and to build their weaknesses.
I've had the privilege and opportunity to work with quite a few interns that have come through the Westchester University program. They play a critical role for us here at Gage. It's great for us to be able to utilize the tools that these students are learning in the classroom and then immediately apply it to the real world situation where we have the clients on the floor who have their own specific needs, own specific limitations, and require diligent care. So we're able to take that information that they're learning, kind of transcribe it into a day-to-day process, have them look at the programs and try and draw those parallels between what they're doing in the classroom and to what's going on here on the floor.
It's been nothing but a great experience. And having this relationship with Westchester, it's a two-way street. We can offer Westchester students, first dibs on job openings, and at the same rate, we're able to reciprocate that by offering a variety of clinical sites.
So having the students here and the interns here is a great opportunity for us to not only improve our coaching ability and our communication, but to possibly kind of create this pipeline and create this relationship with Westchester.
Please be safe and stay healthy, because health is wealth.